I am Alexandra Gaskins with An Ordinary Influencer, and I am an ordinary gal helping ordinary folks find their footing in the Amazon influencer world. I have been in this program for almost a year, and to this day, I will hear words, I will read acronyms that I have no clue what they mean. I'll have to go and look them up and figure out what in the world people are talking about. And so, over the last year, I have gathered a running list of those words and acronyms that I had no idea what they meant. And I wanted to create content for folks who are new to the program so that they can have a better footing on the lingo of the Amazon influencer world, because it is an ecosystem unto itself and it has its own language and own vocabulary that if you understand it, you have a better way to communicate with folks in the world through with brands, and it just makes life a lot easier when you understand the vocabulary of the Amazon influencer world. So I want to walk you through a handful of words and terms that, again, were foreign to me, had to look them up, but hopefully this will be helpful to you as you're getting started in the Amazon influencer world. So the first one is a little bit embarrassing, but it's the acronym AIP. I would see this in chat groups, I would see it on Facebook, and I would think, what in the world is AIP? So I looked it up, and I was embarrassed to realize that it's the Amazon Influencer Program. Obvious, right? But I didn't know that. And so if you see AIP, think Amazon Influencer Program. And of course, that's the program that more than likely you're in if you're watching this video. It's Amazon's affiliate program that allows influencers to create content and to link it to products and to earn commission as consumers watch your video and make purchases of that product. So when you see AIP, think Amazon Influencer Program. The next word I wasn't sure of, or words, were shoppable videos. What in the world are shoppable videos? Shoppable videos are the review videos that you make and you post that are promoting a product, that you have tagged that product in the video, and as customers watch your video, they are able to shop directly from your video or your links and make the purchase, and you earn commission. So shoppable videos are videos where consumers can shop directly from your content. This is really important. ASIN is an acronym that stands for Amazon Standard Identification Number. Any product that is sold on Amazon's website is assigned an ASIN, an identification number. So if you have a blue hairbrush, that particular product and that particular color will have a unique identification number. Now, there's two different ASINs. There's the parent ASIN and there's the child ASIN. For the blue hairbrush, that will be the child ASIN. That is the unique product that you are promoting in your video. A lot of times, a brand will have one product with a lot of different variations. So say your blue hairbrush comes in 20 different colors. The parent ASIN is the umbrella identification number for that variation of products. This is important because when you are tagging your products in your review videos, if you tag the parent ASIN, then you have the opportunity for your review video to be shown in the carousels of all those different colors. So you want to make sure that you are tagging not only the child ASIN, but also the parent ASIN. When you create a video and you create a link, you are linking your ID to a particular ASIN. And so when that product is purchased, Amazon is then going to give you commission based on the ASIN or the product number that was sold. So it's important that you understand what an ASIN is and how you can use it. PDP. PDP stands for Product Detail Page. You are probably very familiar with the PDP. Anytime you click on a product on Amazon's website, you're going to be taken to the PDP, the Product Detail Page. This is the page that has the product images, it has the prices, it has the different variations, it has a description, it has the reviews, the review videos. This is a really important page for the consumer to make the purchase. So for you as the influencer, this is the page where you can gather lots of information for your review videos. This is one of the first places I go when I'm trying to gather information for a review video. It's also where you can find your ASIN, your identification number, and it's where your review videos are showcased if it is a video that's in the carousel for this product. So it's really important that you understand the different parts of the PDP so that you know what to look for in making your videos and where to look to see if your video is placed on a product page. Carousel. If your product is placed on a PDP, it will be in one of two carousels. It'll either be in the top carousel or the bottom carousel or the lower carousel. So the top carousel is at the top of the page with all the brand pictures and videos. And this is the prime real estate for review videos. This is where you want to be. So if you are looking at a product and you are going through the brand pictures, you will eventually get to influencer videos if that brand allows for a top carousel of influencer videos. So this is where you are most likely to capture a shopper with your video. And the goal is for your video to be the last one that they see before they make the purchase. So if you can get in the top carousel, that is the best place to be for you to be able to earn commission on that product. If you don't make it to the top carousel, you may be in the lower carousel. That is down the PDP. It is usually around the review section, and it's just, again, a grouping of pictures and videos that allows the shopper to better understand the product through the lens of the influencer. So if your review video is showcased, it's going to be in one of those two carousels, the upper carousel or the lower carousel. UGC. UGC stands for user-generated content. This is in contrast to brand-generated content. So a lot of times, obviously, brands will create pictures and videos and content to promote their products. They also will use user-generated content, which is what your review videos are. Sometimes brands will pay you to make user-generated content and use it in their branding material. And so these are more organic videos that are produced by the actual consumer, by the owner of the product, that can show the real life aspects of a particular product. So UGC is user-generated content. B-roll. So think about B-roll as background footage. So you have A-roll, which is your primary footage. So A-roll would be you talking to the camera with the product in hand, just a live recording of you talking about the product. B-roll is going to be your secondary footage. So it's going to be your background footage. So say you want to record yourself talking about a product, and then you want to actually show how the product works. So you may take 10 seconds of showing how the product works, and then you may voice over that and put it with your primary footage. That secondary footage is called B-roll. And so sometimes I will use B-roll as my entire review video. If I'm out in public and I see an item that I can review, I may discreetly take 30 seconds of B-roll and then go back and voice over it, and that whole B-roll is my review video. So B-roll is secondary footage, background footage that you can use to either supplement your main video or use as an entire review video. Off-site versus on-site. On-site means that you have created content where Amazon is going to display it on a PDP, on a carousel, and they are pushing the traffic to your video. And so you're going to earn commission, but you're not going to earn as much because Amazon is the one that's driving the traffic. Off-site means you created content, a video, a picture, a link, a description, whatever it is. You've posted it off-site and you've pushed that customer, you've pushed the traffic off-site onto Amazon's website. And so you'll get a higher commission rate for being able to generate the traffic or the consumer or customer onto Amazon's website. SEO. This is an acronym that stands for Search Engine Optimization. So as you are creating content, as you are thinking through what you're going to say in your video, as you are thinking through your titles, your descriptions, your hashtags, those different components are really important for search engine optimization. That's what Amazon or Google or YouTube uses, that information to know what your product is about, what your content is about, who the audience should be, and where to place it. So you want to make sure you're optimizing all of those different tools in your toolkit so that the search engines are strategically placing your content so that people will see it, make the purchase, and you earn commission. So again, think hashtags, think titles, descriptions, think text that you embed into your video. All of that stuff is helpful for search engines in knowing what the content is about, who the right audience is, and where to promote your content. Product pipeline. This is a fairly new concept to me, but this is an important one. Product pipeline refers to the process in which you gain products, you review those products, you post the products, and then you maintain the content. If you are part of the Amazon Influencer Program, the name of the game is building up your storefront. It is reviewing products. And so a lot of times we will exhaust all the items in our home and we will think, where am I going to find items? How are people generating thousands of videos on their storefront? And so there are strategic ways that you can gain access to products, that you can make review videos, and that you can put them on your storefront. So obviously you can start with products in your own home. You also can review products in the homes of your family and friends if you have permission. A lot of times influencers will get set products from brands, and so they will be given brands in order to give honest feedback about the products. Some influencers will actually buy products to review. So your product pipeline is your strategy. It's your roadmap for figuring out how are you going to get products in order to review and post and build up your storefront so that you can continue to earn commission and maintain that content. VA. VA is virtual assistant. As you start to grow your storefront and as you start to get hundreds, if not thousands of videos, the back work can become very monotonous and very time consuming. So a lot of times, some of the influencers that again have a lot of videos and are earning a lot of money will hire a virtual assistant to help with some of that work. So that's uploading videos, organizing links, back-end work. It's maintaining your content or uploading your content so that you can focus on making the content. CC. CC is really, really important. This is creator connections. So Amazon will give you a commission for selling different items. They may give you 1%, 2%, 3% on the purchase of an item. Creator connections is a way that Amazon allows brands to pay additional commissions and higher commissions for you selling that same product. So you get to double dip on commission. So say you sell an air fryer that's $100 and Amazon may give you 1%. They may give you $1 on it. Well, if that brand has a Creator Connections campaign on that $100 air fryer and the campaign is for 20%, you can earn an additional $20 because you have the on-site commission and you have Creator Connections commission. And so most influencers who are using Creator Connections will tell you that their monthly income is substantially higher through Creator Connections than through on-site or off-site. For me, Creator Connections is double or more what my on-site commission is. And so if you're not plugged into CC or Creator Connections, you need to look into it. Halo sales. This is, again, a really important concept. So the way Amazon works is that when you send out a link, when you send out your ID through a review video, whether it's on-site or off-site, and someone clicks your link that's connected to your specific ID, that link is active for 24 hours. And so if someone buys a product, you get commission. If someone buys a similar product within that 24-hour window, you can earn commission on those Halo sales. And so a lot of times you will have products that show up on your end of the month profit sheet and you will have no idea what those items are. You haven't purchased it, you don't have a review video for it, but it's a Halo sale that someone has made because they have clicked on your link and then made a sale of a similar or different item that you still get commission on. And so I earn a lot of money every month on items that I have no video for. I don't have the item in hand, but it's a Halo sale and I can still earn commission on it. Deep linking. This is the last one. Deep linking is important, especially if you are posting off-site. So what happens when you share a link off-site and someone clicks on it, if it's not deep linked, then that link will take them to a generic page. It will take them to the Amazon login page. So what happens is it creates extra barriers for that customer to get to the product page and to make the purchase. If you deep link, that will take the customer directly from your link to the exact product page. It is so easy to do. There's a lot of different websites that help you do it. There's Genius Link, PostTap, JoyLink. There's a whole host of other mechanisms to deep link. I use JoyLink, but again, people use all different ways to do it. But it's important that you deep link so that you are decreasing the obstacles for the customer to get to the exact product page and make that purchase. So this is just my list. Of course, it's not comprehensive, but I'm hoping that after you have watched this video, that you have a much better understanding of the words, the acronyms, the lingo that goes on in the Amazon influencer world, so that you have a better footing and that you can have great success as you are talking about and as you are engaging in the influencer program. So if this video is helpful, I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to keep up with the content that I'm making. My goal is to make it easier for you and to boost your sales and commissions, so that you have a very successful Amazon influencer experience. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next content.